TBT Naruto.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's the final round of the Arizona Summer Classic. Set in the Sonoran Desert and surrounded by the majestic McDowell Mountains, we're at the stadium course at TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Schroeder alongside Frank Nobilo, set to bring you all the action for today's event. Frank, when you think about the TPC Scottsdale, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The golf course has been radically changed in 2014, but it still hasn't lost its luster. Really, it's just been updated like the game itself for these young, strong players of the modern era.
And now we go down to the first hole. Frank, this is where you find out if you are a gamer with a capital G. First tee, final round, you're in the lead. Can you hold it?
And this is also where you find out if your best stuff is good enough.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up, it's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Second shot, good look at the green.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie.
That was cruel. That looked like it was certainly going in.
Clean this up with a tap. Good roll, solid. That's a par. Now to the second hole, and Frank, what can you tell us about this par 4?
A new tee has been added, lengthening this hole 30-plus yards. Plus, what used to be just one bunker on the right side of the screen has changed to a little pot bunker and the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side. Still a semi-blind tee shot, and the hole just bends softly to the left. Another very good par 4 here at TPC Scottsdale.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Great sense of speed in that. You know you can make those, but that one right in the middle.
Now the third hole, it's a par 5, and how does this one set up, Frank?
It's a nice yardage around that 550, 560 yard mark. So a good drive, you can certainly reach the par 5 and 2. You've got to flash it across a little bit of a desert there. This green has been completely changed in 2014, and the addition of one bunker to that right side. Used to be 2.
That is just a beautiful shot.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
Now it's at sneaky distance.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
He's made it. We have already begun. Let's pick up with the action at hole number 4. As we check in on this early final round action, we join our featured golfer off to a hot start.
Yeah, some great golf. I really like the way they've been playing right now. Certainly playing aggressive golf, and that's getting rewarded today too. If there's a little bit of timidity at the top there, then there's this great opportunity that's going to open up, especially over those closing few holes.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today? No problems early. Looks good.
It does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1, and it's in the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tee's added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Good swing, good shot yet again. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Getting set now over the putt. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up though. The length hasn't increased, but that bunkering in that choke point. So the strategy, do you have the length to get past them? Or if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot. Rich, it's not all gone. This is where you can pick yourself off the canvas. Start to string together 1 or 2 good shots in a row.
Wipe away all the negative thoughts from the bad start and just try to focus on what's in front of you. can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Frank, this is a player in full flight right now.
It looks too easy right now.
On to the par 3 7th, 215 yards from that back tee box, Frank.
This hole hasn't really changed. Still has that V-shaped green where it's very narrow in the front. A high-flying shot in here that carries that front edge, and you'll find the further and further you go back there, the more receptive and that green starts to widen.
Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Trying to make yet another birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go at the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
315. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Oh, this is right at it.
Well, that's just a tee to green clinic, a seminar on how to do it the right way. Every single green in regulation. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Rounding out the front nine with a par 4 of 453 yards from the back tee. Looks to be straight away here, Frank. Anything to be cautious about?
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Golf ball.
Well hit shot.
Shout out to Human Torch, superhero Fantastic Four, Marvel, and also my girl Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. She flames on too, with the power of the cosmos.
Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. It should be pretty good right there, on the safe side. Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. Settles in over the putt. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Now to the 10th hole. This a sharp dogleg to the right, Frank, a par 4.
A good way to start this second nine. Really, it requires a nice tee shot down the left. There's no real advantage to try and carry it over that bunker, the one that's situated on the corner. So if you respect it and go a little left of that, you're going to have something in the vicinity of 160, 150 yards left.
Good tee shot right in the short grass. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. That's the idea. Just knock it in. Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back.
Fish at me.
Bail out down the right side.
Come on now.
All sorts of crazy things.
Hang
Right.
on. Golf ball.
Go down there.
Shut the Human
more than
Torch.
anything, they'll
And
wreck
my
the
girl Brie
scorecard
Larson
as
has
well.
Captain Marvel. She flames on also with the power of the cosmos.
Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
You hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Right in the heart. Well, Frank, this is kind of the forgotten par 3 on the back 9 here at TPC Scottsdale. All of that attention on hole number 16. What do you think of the par 3 12th?
This is by far tougher, Rich. Downhill tee shot, especially off that back tee. Bunkering down the left sort of it catches your eye, but it also takes your eye off the water, which is behind and to the right of this green. Got to be careful. This is a real sleeper, this par 3. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Early part of this second 9, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. There you have it. Well done. Great. Par 5 13th, chance for birdie or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough. But also, Frank, chance for disaster here?
Well, there is. Water very much in play down the right side. There's a bunker down the left, too. If you finish up on that, there's no way you're going to do par 5 and 2. Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag.
Aim on!
The
Golf
second
ball.
shot either has to be hit
Shut the
down
Human
the
Torch.
right side,
And
skirting that
my girl
bunker
Brie
in
Larson has
front,
Captain
or
Marvel. She flames on also
carry.
with the power of the cosmos.
Ideal position, sitting up perfectly. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but that is well on the cards.
Appears to be tracking well. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
It's no snake, though.
Frank, there's an old basketball announcer who used to say when a ball went in and out of the cylinder, just the way that one did, he would say, ringtail howitzer. And that one just didn't go in. And he has it for birdie. Par 4 14th, and Frank, this hole packs a little punch, doesn't it?
Yeah, the addition of just a little bit more yardage, plus the bunker on the left has been pushed out into the fairway, actually makes the whole play a little bit longer than its 490 yards. Second shot is a little bit uphill. No longer is there a bunker on the right side. That side of the green is actually open, but you don't really want to be trying to miss that green on the right. Should you decide to go at the flag, well, you're going to have to carry that front bunker.
Frank, you tip your Hogan visor to this player because early on it appeared as though this one was headed way off the tracks.
Well, it was, and to stop the round and turn it back, and now look like he's playing even better than ever. It took some doing. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. On the green in regulation. Just a couple of feet. No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
So just a formality here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans. And there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
Super Bowl type atmosphere. I like it. I like it. I love it.
This is a good-looking shot. That will be a great look at birdie. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Ooh, so close. Oh, man.
He just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Frank, 16 was fun. 17 is always exciting here at TPC Scottsdale.
You've got to be careful because that water that sort of goes around the left side of the green, if that ball's coming in with a little bit of hook, it's just going to keep going left. There's the one bunker you really have to focus on. That's the one in the middle of the fairway. 280 will carry that. Chances are the ball can run onto the green. It takes a brave man really to try and fly this ball all the way there. It's not really needed because there's always another 10 or 15 yards of run. Factor that in.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been.
Rich, 18 was always considered a long finishing hole.
Not for J.B. Holmes.
Yeah, the water was always in play. And then the day he took it over the left side and carried everything and went on to win, that completely changed the way this golf course played ever since that day.
And it resulted in some of the changes we're seeing now.
Yeah,
Good job.
bunkering down the left side, but also
Come on now.
notice all how much
Let's go.
strong these guys
Golf
are.
ball.
Must have improved over.
Shout out to Human Torch. And also my girl Brie Larson is Captain Marvel. She flames on too. With the power of the cosmos.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Doing whatever he wants with that golf ball. Moving it left, moving it right, hitting it straight when it's called for. He's doing it all. And getting ready for the putt.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie, now have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
This would give him the par. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. That's why you play the game, to stack up the wins. Great effort right there.
Emmanuel Nard wins Arizona Summer Classic. Emmanuel Nard won the Arizona Summer Classic on Sunday for his 112th PGA Tour title and 14th time this season. Fresh. Nard finished with a final round 15 under 56 to close out the victory. Thank you for the communication and acknowledgement. I appreciate it. Hey, a major is up next. A major championship. A major tournament. The Open Championship. The Open Tournament. Nice! And this is the British Open too. Alright, and TBT Naruto. Over and out. And also, today is February 19th, 2020, and it's 9 days away from my girl Kefla gets added on to Dragon Ball FighterZ with the third season pass starting on February 28th, 2020, and it was announced on February 9th, 2020 that she's going to be added on, and I'm so excited. Yeah, we gonna be on, and I'm gonna be on with her fighting, having so much fun. That's my girl. She's perfect, and it's so much fun to be perfect with her. And my favorite character from the Dragon Ball universe, Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, is Goten, and he has Goten's with the future dance, and Kefla has the fusion earrings. And it's gonna be so fun to be fighting with them, and it's going to be so fun to be fighting with them, with the both of them at the same time. And it's perfect, and I'm perfect, and I just wanted to acknowledge that, and that's perfect, yeah. And also, shout out to this month be my birthday month of February 2020. Yes, like I said, shout out to be my birthday month February 2020, and my birthday was on February 4th, 2020, 15 days ago. And Joe said birthday to me. I turned from 22 years of age to 22 years of age, and it's perfect also. And so, yes, shout out to that. I just want to say out that. With all that being said, like I said, my girl Kefla's being added on Dragon Ball FighterZ, the video game. It's a countdown now. 9 days to go. Today's February 19th, 2020. And with all that being said, like I said, it's a countdown now for my girl Kefla, and I'm excited. It's gonna be so much fun being with her. I'm already with her already, but yes, it's just perfect. And with all that being said, I just want to acknowledge all that, and CBT Naruto. Over and out.